Hi there and welcome to another tutorial of a small painting. In this tutorial I'm going to talk to you a little about the still life painting technique. The painting I'm talking about is the one behind me. I'm also going to show you a still life diagram to better understand the position of the light and shadows in a painting. Enjoy! On a brown color background and a table covered with a white linen canvas, with the light diffused from the left, I will position this concave vase with a strand of ivy. Next to it I will place these two juicy and tasty pears. I must adjust the objects to get the best view on them so that all the details the light will reveal to me can be reproduced. In still life, there is no clear relation between the painted objects. For example, in many of the paintings of the old masters, we will find paintings that include an onion, a jar, a clay pot, a teapot, or sometimes even a skull. There is no relation in terms of its use, however, there is a harmony of the chromatic and the number of elements. Usually, in a limited frame, we start from a minimum of 3 elements and we end with a maximum of 9. As an example, in the case of the 3 elements, 2 of them are of a bright color and the other one has to be different from the other 2, which will make it stand out. In visual art, the light is of a major importance. A dramatic light will make the scene more appealing, while a diffused and weak light will make the scene dark and boring. From my experience, I have noticed that a light diffused from the side is the most efficient in surfacing the most ideal contrast. Indoors, without a window nearby, I suggest you use 2 sources of light. One with a cooler light temperature that will light the scene overall and will allow you to see what is in the shadows, and a warmer light temperature closer to the scene, which will create the necessary dramatic nature. There is nothing worse than to start painting on a wrong sketch. This is why, above all else, you need to make sure that the objects are well proportioned and in a correct spatial relation. Once you have started painting, it will be difficult, if not impossible, to make adjustments. This doesn't mean that the sketch has to be complex and complete. For a start, it's enough to draw the geometrical shapes. However, pay close attention that the geometrical shapes are of a correct size. Not a good idea to focus on all elements at once. After you finish painting an object, you can move on to the next one. Start with simple paintings that contain few elements and uniform textures. After you master well the process of reproducing the three-dimensionality of each type of material, you can have a go at more complex compositions, but the principle remains the same, and that is to paint each element individually. The light I was talking about before diffuses from the left to the right, thus outlining the objects I want to highlight. Now, I will show you a diagram of lights and shadows to explain how to set up a still life, and by experimenting with light can be a rewarding exercise in painting. The diagram is made up of the light family and the shadow family. In the light family there are highlight, light and meter, while in the shadow family there are co-shadow, shadow, cast shadow, occlusion shadow, and reflected light, which is one of the most important details in still life paintings.
Well, that's all for this tutorial. I really hope you enjoyed it. And I also hope the diagram I have shown you about light and shadows in the art of painting still life was useful. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like and share on Facebook. And if you want to see more videos like this, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Oh, don't forget to click on the notification bell. I hope to see you soon.